Welcome to Blind Bourbon and Whiskey Reviews. I'm your host Lindsay and this is John, risking his liver to discover new bourbons.
Today we are doing Blanton's Alternatives. We have 6 samples over here, 6 bottles. We have Blanton's. We're going to see if that comes out on top. I don't think there is an alternative for it, but we'll try. We have Wathen's Eagle Rare Old Forester Single Barrel, which is a store pick. We have Elijah Craig store pick, and we have a Buffalo Trace store pick. Now it was hard finding alternatives because I wanted 4 things to be very similar. I wanted it to be a single barrel, had to be a single barrel, had to be between 90 and 95 proof because Blanton's is 93. Had to not be a weeder, so similar-ish mash bill, and have some age because Blanton's has a lot of wood and oak on it, even though it's a 6 to 8 year rough estimate. Well, we'll go through the mash bills and the ages and the rumored ages as at the end when we reveal what they are. There are some that probably should be closer to Blanton's than others because they are Buffalo Trace, but we will see. All right, on to the first. So how are we gonna write? Are we gonna write down?
So yeah, don't mind me. Don't look at that page. So we wrote numbers on the bottom of the cup and we coincided them with
We'll just put them in order,
we-
and we'll kind of just say at the end what our favorites are, what we think is the best.
Well, why don't we put them in order of what we collaborate, kind of like what Rhett and Link do.
Okay.
Put them in there, and then if one beats the previous
Well,
one
this
out,
this one's fruity
well, you probably
and
want
sweet, and like it's got some caramel and vanilla. A little mintiness. That smells really good.
that. Dang, she got you good.
Yeah. Just try
I
not to
smell
look at the
Fruit
bottom.
Stripes gum.
I smell more of like a fruit roll up.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
Gushers?
Yeah. I don't know what in here would be fruity though. That's odd. None
It
of these
smells
are
good,
really
though.
meant to be fruity to me. So you get.
It's like a fruity, minty.
I do see where you get Fruit Stripes because it has a slight mint
Yeah.
to it.
I don't know.
That smells really, really good. So we'll put that as number 1 just because it's the first.
Are we gonna
Oh, we
taste
gotta
them?
taste it too. Wow, we're not just
He
going off
just
smell.
throwing them in there and smell. This is kind of a tasting thing.
Mintiness. It's got a nice oak in it and it's nice spice. Little, yeah, that's good. So we'll keep the first sample right up first. Now the second one, yeah, it's got like a peanutty smell to it. Like peanut butter, but like freshly ground, not like sweetened. A lot of oak on that too. And the taste of that first one's lingering, and I like it.
I know. This is. Smell vanilla peanut butter.
What is it, like a Reese's? That's not vanilla.
Like a white chocolate Reese's?
No, I was thinking like just the Reese's mixture, the peanut butter
Oh.
and sugar. That's not really vanilla.
Not as good as the first one. Not bad.
I taste the nuttiness.
Yeah.
Not as good as the first.
But it's not as good as the first one.
It's got a heavy spice.
It's very singular. Like, it has some...
It's a good bourbon.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's not as good as the first.
No.
Try to go slow because the taste kind of lingers for a little bit. This is strong caramel to me. I just looked at the number. I saw the writing. I didn't know what the number was. Caramel and fruit. Some nice oak. Some of these can be similar, but I think I might guess.
This one's
what
really
they are.
sweet.
Yeah.
It is very caramely, but there's like I want to say like a cherry note. Or a strawberry. It's very predominant. Get out of here. Trying to take my cup from me.
Can't get the fruit on it. I can't place what it is. Smell a lot of oak in it though.
It's very oaky. Oaky char comes through on the taste. There's a slight fruity sweetness. With that vanilla caramel-ish.
I get a lot of pepper.
Yeah.
In the front.
I think that this is better than this.
Yeah, I agree, but not as good as the first.
Nope. Keep your eyes closed. Don't look at the numbers.
This one is like butterscotchy. And a little fruity. See, I kind of get cherry on that one though. Which makes me wonder if it's Buffalo Trace and Eagle Rare or vice versa. Because
Right.
those are the two most similar.
This is like cherry 7-Up to me. Like
You get the citrus?
citrusy cherry.
I don't get the oak on the nose on that one as much.
I kind of get bubblegum too.
Bubblegum?
Mm-hmm. It smells really good. That one's really smooth.
It's like silky, small amount of spice. That's really good.
It's very
Get a
well
little bit of peanut or nutty.
balanced. I have like a nutty like on my tongue right now.
That moves to second, possibly third for me, but I'm leaning towards second.
I think second. I think it's better than the last one. So I'll just cut that tiebreaker for you.
That's a strong caramel. Caramel candies, like the plastic wrapped ones. A little bit of nutty. Kind of no fruit. I was going to say caramel apple, but I don't get apple. Some vanilla. A little bit of wood. Not going to say it's oaky. You get
a little
wood.
bit of wood? I just got a whole nose full of oak.
I couldn't get
like,
past the caramel.
Walking through the forest.
I have trouble placing oak on smell. I'm better at it in taste.
All I smell is caramel and oak. And I get what you're saying. Like, I want to say an apple, but it's not. It's not quite there.
Caramel's really strong on it, though. I get nuttiness on it.
It's a nice peppery bite. There's something sweet to it, but very faint.
Yeah. I'm thinking not the worst, but not probably fourth.
Yeah.
We'll revisit a little toward the end and see if we need to switch anything. Before the reveal. And then this one's totally different. This one's super fruity. Ooh. This is tough because they're all really good. One of them was a little less good. Like, so far, only one of them is a little off.
Yeah.
I think I know which one it is. I think it's Wathen's that's a little off, but...
I think it is too. Smell a lot of dark fruit.
Mm-hmm. That one was super fruity, like cherries and raspberries,
maybe.
Blackberries. A lot of berries and stuff like that. To me, very oaky on the palate, though.
Oh. Oh.
That it goes right there for me. I don't know which one.
Let me try this one again, because...
They're similar.
This one's better.
Alright, let's take a break and get a little bit of water and refresh our palates.
Okay.
Alright, so we got our palate refreshed. We wrote down what we think they are. So first off, I put them in order of what... No, 1 through 6 of what I thought would be
what you
the
thought
best
we would
of
pick.
it. And then 6 would be the worst of it. I put them in that order, but we mixed them up, so I don't know which one's which. So alright, for the first one, you want to reveal it first, and then we will say what we did.
So our number one.
Should we start at the end? Yeah, let's
start at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
our number 6,
our least favorite, seemed to fall flat somewhat.
What is that? A 4?
Yes.
Okay.
Wathens.
Wathens. He never says it right.
I do like Wathens.
We both guessed Wathens.
Yeah, we both got that one right. It's good, but
there's
it
something too nutty about it.
Yeah, I want to open that old one because I bet you that's so oaky and vanilla.
We'll
and
get
caramel.
there eventually.
So it is a single barrel, so there could be others out there that could be great.
Do you want to go through the mash bills of them while we're going through this?
Wathens is a 94 proof, so it's only one away from Blanton's. Just remember, all these are great alternatives to Blanton's.
Right.
The mash bill is 77 corn, 10 rye, 13 malted barley, which is pretty similar.
It's a pretty good
Very
mash bill.
similar to the Blanton's. And it's rumored to be 4 to 5 to 9. So it's in that range, but it could vary quite a bit.
Yeah.
And this might be a lower one because I didn't get much wood on that one. All right.
Nuts.
So our 5th best.
Oh, number 6.
6
is Old Forester Party World. Okay. So I was right.
That throws off my whole thing.
John thought that it was Blanton's, and I thought it was Old Forester. So I'm pretty happy I got that one. So mash bill.
Old Forester's mash bill is 72 corn, 18 rye, and 10 malted barley, which is pretty similar.
It's 90 proof, so it's a little lower than Blanton's,
but 4 to 5-ish ages, depending on the pick.
So it's a little younger too, but still a really solid contester. I'm happy with that.
I wonder what number 1 is.
Oh, John's worried now. Okay. Anything else about that? Okay. So our number 4.
No, you gotta look at the number first.
Sorry, our number 4. Is that a 2 or a 5?
It's a 5.
I think it's a 5. Which is Elijah Craig.
Elijah Craig.
So
the top 3 are all going to be Buffalo Trace Distillery. So that makes sense.
Okay.
So Elijah Craig store pick. This is a Rishi's 2018. Mash bill is 78 corn, 10 rye, 12 malted barley. Close. Age is 9 to 11. There's some that are a little younger, some that are a little older, but that's the main
Yep. So
age.
this is a little older, but Elijah Craig has a place in John and I's heart, so we always have it around.
So those 3 were close for me.
Yeah.
Man, I thought those would be top.
I know, this is throwing a wrench. So Blanton's made it to the top 3. But where it is.
I thought I would know for sure what Blanton's is.
So we both guessed that was Buffalo Trace, but clearly we were both very wrong.
Oh.
So.
Okay. It's number
all right.
3.
So number 3 for us is 2.
Which is
Buffalo Trace's store pick. Both of us, I said it was Elijah Craig and John said it was Eagle Rare. So, I mean, I think out of the 3 that are left, that works together very well because I think Buffalo Trace is definitely my 3rd pick between Blanton's Eagle Rare and Buffalo Trace.
Those are fruitier than I thought they would be.
Eagle, you know how you can smell like Maker's Mark that like I can give you some stuff and you're like, oh, this is this. I know Eagle Rare, which is why I'm 99% sure that we picked that as number 1. But we'll see.
All right.
So
number 3, what was it?
Number 3 was Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace. It is a store pick from Mega Bev. The mash bill is not the Blanton's mash bill, it's the lower rye one. So it's 80 corn, 10 rye-ish, 10 malted barley-ish. Age 7 to 9 usually. Could be a little higher. This one I think is at the higher end of that 9 because it is oaky. Kind of surprised. All right, number 2.
Number 1.
What is 2?
This is our number 2. So I thought our number 2 was Blanton's and our number 1 was Eagle Rare. John thought our number 2 was Elijah Craig and our number 1 was Old Forester. I think I'm right. I think Blanton's is number 2, but...
Can I at least get it? I can't get either of them right. Never mind.
No, you can't get any of them right. I'm going to get them right.
Thought I was the expert.
Okay, so drum roll, please. Our number 2 pick...
2.
...is Blanton's.
So there is... Eagle Rare is better than Blanton's.
According to Lindsay and John. So, this would be...
And those
number
2
3.
were super close. I could interchange them if I needed to.
Oh my gosh, smell this now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something about Blanton's though too. Golly.
Man.
This is so much... This has a complexity of fruit and like vanilla and just good smearings, and this is like, this just smells smooth. Like, yeah.
Okay, so Eagle Rare is in the same mash bill as Buffalo Trace, the 80-10-10.
Ish.
The age is 10 years. That's their minimum. They age stated at 10, so they could have 11 and 12 year-old barrels, if not sometimes more, which is not likely given the bourbon boom and Eagle Rare getting rare right now. So it can be 10 to 12, but most likely 10. It is 90 proof, so it is a few points lower than Blanton's.
But clearly better.
Yeah.
Oh my, guys.
Eagle Rare is half the price, if not less.
And much more accessible.
Yeah, some states I see that you can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, some guys are, oh my gosh, we can't find that, but we can find it here. It was short for a little while when John and I first started hunting. It was very short supply. And now all of a sudden it's kind of surged back in again, and being in Michigan and being heavily allocated.
It was last winter that it disappeared, so I'm curious to see if that happens again.
Yeah, we'll see. But
I do like Eagle Rare. I haven't drank it in a while. So can you go through 1 through 6 and tell me what they were?
so Eagle Rare was number 1. Blanton's was number 2. Buffalo Trace was number 3. 4.
4 was
Number
Old,
5 was Old Forester. It was
no,
Elijah.
Craig.
And then Old Forester, and then Wathen. Wathen.
So Lindsay actually got 4 right, and I got. Did I get 1?
You got Wathen's right.
I got 1 right.
Good job, babe.
You got 4 right, and you mixed up. What was it? 3 and 4.
I mixed up Buffalo and Elijah Craig because I thought that it had a fruitier smell. I thought that Elijah would have a fruitier smell because we thought it was super fruity.
So
when
it
we
goes
opened it.
Eagle Rare, Blanton's, Buffalo,
Elijah Craig, Forester, Wathen's.
Wathen's. So I put them in order of what I thought they would be in.
What you thought we would pick.
So I did Blanton's, Buffalo Trace, Eagle Rare, Wathen's, Elijah Craig, Old Forester.
And you were very wrong. You didn't even get any of these right.
Nope, but close on a couple. Man. There goes all my credibility.
Getting better at this.
So, there is some that maybe are better suited to be Blanton's alternatives, but for our stipulations, Eagle Rare is. This is your best alternative.
Same family, close to the same proof. This is a little older, but this is a lot more accessible. This is kind of a unicorn for most people, and you guys can't find it anywhere.
So this is $60 state minimum here. You can't usually find it for under $75 though.
No.
If you do find it. This is $32 here.
And it's at pretty much every place you go.
Yeah.
I don't think I haven't not
Maybe
seen
a
this
dollar
anywhere.
or two higher.
Yep. Some people charge a little bit more for it, but I mean,
I've always liked Eagle Rare. I'm not surprised that it got number 1. Man.
the smells. Oh, the smells.
If we would have got out your pint, it would have lost. You got a bad barrel on that one.
Yeah. Y'all can look at that review because John reviewed it and thought it was absolutely terrible. And then we found out that my pint was not so great. But yeah, so there you go, guys. So this is John and I strictly just for our taste profiles. We tried to do it as close to what we could find, like John said. So this is it. This is your alternative.
Your own blind. Your best way to find what you like best is blind yourself.
Yep.
Have someone pour a sample or two and do it.
See what
it's
you like.
unbiased.
If you don't know, there's no hype around the bottle, or you don't know what you're doing, then you give the most honest reviews. That's how John and I figured out what we do and don't like. So that's it. Again,
so
we'll see.
Let us know what other whiskey, bourbon you want to do an alternative for, and we'll try to put one together.
Right. Let us know what are your guys' unicorns and what we think a good alternative might be, because we can maybe do a segment with this. We'll see.
All right.
So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.